everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Webby Ketchup, and welcome to episode 5 of my Minecraft 1.20 Let's Play series. So today is the day where we are finally going to the Nether, which means we need to build another portal. And if you remember in my last video, I mentioned that I had a plan for this area in my world, and that is actually where I want to put my Nether portal. I also want to make a villager breeder in this episode because I want to start trading and taking this world to the next level. We've got a lot to do today, so let's get started. So in my vision for this area, I want to have a sort of river thing surrounding my portal so I can have a source for this waterfall over here to flow into, which means I'll actually have to end up taking this part of the area up so the river can flow around it. I've got an infinite water source ready to go, and I'm gonna set up my bed right here so I can get to work. I'm gonna use a bucket to clear out all these puddles because as pretty as they are a pain to work with when you're trying to build. Alright, the land is clear, so now I'm just gonna take this up by 2 blocks to create an island for the river to flow around. Now I'm gonna take my handy dandy buckets and start filling in this river. So now that we've got this little island here to work with, I do feel like I need to extend it out a little bit just because I don't think my portal will entirely fit on here. Now I've just got to connect this waterfall up to the river. Okay, yeah, I think that'll work. I have one more thing to do before I start building. I need to collect all this obsidian because I think I need like 72 pieces to build this portal, and I also just want to get rid of all the lava here. Alright, I'm clearing out the last bit of obsidian here. There was a lot, but luckily with my efficiency 4 it was so much easier to mine with, so I definitely have more than enough to build with. So I'm just going to start with a simple layout of the build. It won't make much sense to you guys right now, but it makes sense in my head, and that's all that matters. Okay, so here is the layout. It's honestly just a big circle, but that's because it's a gazebo. But oops. Right here are going to be stairs, and then these 2 tall blocks are going to be pillars, and then these 2 blocks here are also going to be stairs. So now it's time to add in the first portal. It is going to be quite large, I think like 3 across and like 6 up, so it will definitely be tall. The reason I'm building a portal now is because in order to build this, I need quartz, and the only way I can get quartz is by going into the Nether, so I'm actually headed to my skeleton farm to grab a bow because there is no way I'm going into the Nether without a bow. And I think I'll take the Unbreaking 1 bow. Okay, so we are back on the surface, so now it's time to finish this portal. Yep. That is one big boy. So I'm pretty much ready to go into the Nether, so now it's time to light this bad boy up. Alright, time to head in. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. Please don't be like a terrible spawn. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay, nether waste surrounded by crimson. Okay, not bad, but also not great when I'm looking for quartz. Hello, oh gosh, oh my god, okay, where did that come from? Oh god, get out, get out, get out, oh my gosh, okay, eat food, eat food, eat food. Okay, I'm leaving, bye. Oh my gosh, this is why I hate the Nether, and I try to avoid it at all costs. Okay, get in the water, please. Oh my gosh, please, hurry. Okay, great. So, that was a first really great, Nether experience. I also just realized I didn't bring any gold. So, I'm gonna go back to the Skelly farm, grab some gold, and then we are gonna try again. Okay, into the Nether, round 2. I've got my boots this time, little butter shoes. Oh my gosh, I really don't want to do this, but I need quartz, so let's go. I also really need to find a way to block that lava because, oh, it's right there. Okay, Um, I need to find the best course of action for this, so I'm just gonna try and block this off as much as possible. Oh god, that was a mistake. Okay. Um, hmm. Okay, I think that did it. So now I just need to find my way out of this forest because, oh, there's quartz here. Okay, I was gonna say it's not ideal for finding quartz. Are there any baddies? No, I don't see any baddies. But yeah, Crimson Forest, not ideal for quartz, but luckily I have this Fortune 3 pickaxe because I want to be in the Nether for as less time as possible. So I still haven't found my way out of here yet. I'm not really sure which way to go. Is that an exit? I don't think it's an exit. Okay, let's see what we can do here. So I finally found an exit. It's actually really close to my portal, so I'm just gonna do a little dirt torch action there to mark my spot, and I kind of want to cover up some of this lava so I can get some quartz. So I tried my best, but unfortunately that piece of quartz over there is doomed, but I can at least get this quartz here. Okay, all of that for one piece of quartz. Okay, I'm gonna go look for some more quartz, and if anything interesting happens, I will show you guys, but other than that, I will see you when I have enough quartz. So, I found a fortress. It's pretty close to my portal, which is awesome, but I am definitely not going to go in there yet. So I'm just gonna remember these coordinates, take a little screenshot, and come back later because I do not want to get sidetracked. I'm here for quartz and only quartz. Hello, little dude. Yeah, I've gotten quite a bit so far. Oh, what are you doing? Please don't chase me. Okay, yeah, so this is how much quartz I've got so far, but I'm definitely gonna keep mining because I see a lot of quartz around, so I will see you when I've got more quartz. So I think I've gotten all the quartz I'm gonna need. Other than finding that fortress, it was a pretty uneventful nether trip. I didn't see any ghasts, but I did definitely hear a lot of ghasts, so luckily I didn't have to deal with them. But I just gotta quickly get over here and head back to the overworld so we can start on our gazebo. Okay, we are back home, safe and sound. I've gotten all my quartz blocks, so I just need a little bit of amethyst so that we can start working on this gazebo. I'm just gonna break this portal because I do not want to have to listen to screaming during my building session. Okay, we've got everything we need, so let's get building. Alright, so here is the main structure of the portal all complete. I've still got to do some decorating, but we've got some amethyst here that's missing, but I need to go back into the geode because I am short on amethyst, but that will come at a later time. Now I'm just going to finish building the rest of my portals. Okay, all 4 portals are completely done, but I don't like the fact that the obsidian is showing, so I'm gonna get some trapdoors to cover it up. There we go, all the portals are covered. I think that this looks so much better. I also covered them from the outside, so I will show you that right here. Oh, it looks so pretty, I love it. So now that the main structure is all complete, I want to start getting in some details using some dark oak leaves and cherry leaves, and also getting some flowering azalea leaves in there because I think it would look really good with the amethyst roof. And then I also want to add in some lanterns hanging from the front. So let's go do that now. Alright, all the decorations are in, so now I think it's about time that we start working on a path going around the entire gazebo. I'm actually getting a little bit sidetracked right now, but there is one more thing I want to do before I start working on the path, and that is getting unbreaking on my pickaxe because it's not quite broken yet, but I know that if I keep using it, it's going to keep getting lower, so I want to try to get unbreaking. Alright, let's see if I get lucky again. Bane of arthropods. Okay, maybe if I do it, I might get unbreaking on it, so let's try it. Oh my gosh, no way. Wow, I have been getting so lucky with enchanting recently. Alright, I think right here will be a good place for the anvil, so now let's just combine that pickaxe and that book. Wow, efficiency 4, fortune 3, and unbreaking 3. That is pretty good. Now all I need is mending. Before I go though, I do have 30 levels, so I want to enchant my sword, sharpness 4. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, but it's only sharpness 4. You know what? It's okay. It's better than nothing, so I'll take it. Now it's finally time to get this path in. You guys have seen me make this path so many times before, so I will see you guys when it's done. Alright, here is the completed path. It's pretty much the same palette I've been using, except I used calcite instead of quartz, and I added amethyst. But now I want to add a bridge in here so that it's a little bit easier to get to my portal. Hi, this is Editor Webby here. This bridge took me so long to figure out how to get it right. At first it was too wide, so I changed it to 1 block long, and then I just struggled so hard to try to figure out a good design that I was happy with. So instead, here is an extremely sped up version of me building this bridge. So I think I have finally figured out how to make this bridge look good. Here's what it looks like. It's very simple, very small, but you know what? It gets the job done, and I have spent way too much time on this bridge, so I'm gonna leave it at that. I do, however, think it needs some lanterns on it, but like I said, I'm running short on iron, so no lanterns today. Torches will have to do. Yeah, okay, I honestly think that that makes it look so much better already. Now that this entire area is all complete, the only thing I have left to do is to light up the portals. Wow, okay, with the portals lit, I think that it looks so freaking cool. I love how the color of the portal matches the amethyst roof, and you can get into the portal from all 4 sides. I am so happy with this build. I love it. So moving on from the portal build, there's this cave that is actually very important. It's where I died those times, and it's also where my geode is. So it's a pretty important cave. I use it a lot, and it's in a pretty central location right across from my portal, but it's kind of an eyesore, so instead of covering it up, I want to make it look a lot better. So I'm thinking about texturing these walls here with different types of stone. And I'm also thinking about making it easier to get in, of course, and then maybe adding some like leaves and glowberries all around it, just to make it feel very lush and pretty and not so much of an eyesore. So I'm gonna go grab some materials and get building. So here is the cave all complete. I think it looks so much nicer. It's definitely a lot less of an eyesore. I did a lot of texturing on the walls and I added a bunch of moss. Now, the only thing I have to do is to make an easier way to get in here, but that will come at a later time. But for right now, I am very happy with it. On a similar note, I want to get the path from the wizard tower going all the way down to my house and also stopping at the portal right here and then also having a little bit of connection into this cave. This is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while, so I'm so excited to get started. Alright, the sun is setting, it looks beautiful, and here is my path all complete. It starts at the wizard tower here, and then it goes all the way down, connecting to my house. I think that it looks So pretty. It really makes this area come to life. And of course, I had to get my lamppost in there and then got a path connecting here. I still haven't made an easier way to get in here, but that will come soon. I still have a lot to do today, but as you can see here, the path connects down to my portal and then continues all the way to my house. And oh yeah, look at this. I added some moss carpet with torches underneath just to kind of light up the path a little more where the lanterns aren't. But yep, here it is connecting all the way over to my house, and then I also connected my house down to the portal as well. I think that this entire area is really coming together, and I am so happy with it. Just like, look how pretty this looks like at night. I love it. So now that my area is really starting to come together, there is something that I want to do, and it is about my pickaxe. As you can see, she is not doing well, which means I need to get mending. But in order to get mending, I need librarians. And in order to get librarians, I need villagers. And in order to get villagers, I think that I'm gonna need a villager breeder. So across from my portal, I've picked out this spot that definitely needs a bit of terraforming work, but I think that this area here will be perfect for a villager breeder. It's in a pretty central location of my base, so it'll be super easy to be able to transport villagers all over my area. So in order to make this villager breeder self-sufficient, I'm going to need 2 farmers and a lot of carrots. So luckily I have a healthy supply of bread, so what I think I'm going to do is replace this wheat field and make it all carrots instead. We've still got so much to do, so let's get started on this villager breeder. The first step is to plant my carrots. And that's all I've got. It'll have to do for now. The next step is to finish terraforming this entire area. And look at how easy terraforming with efficiency 4 is. I literally do not dread terraforming anymore. So now that our area is all cleared out, it is finally time to start working on our villager breeder. So let's get building. So I started working on my house and I just could not come up with anything. I was not happy with what I had, so I'm starting over and I think I have a better idea of what I want to do. So I'm gonna keep working. Also, I know there's a beehive right there. I don't have silk touch, so it's gonna have to stay for now. But I'm gonna keep working and hopefully this turns out a lot better. So here is the main structure of my villager breeder all complete. It's definitely not done yet. I still have to do some details, but I really like how it came out. It's definitely a lot better than what I originally had planned, but now that it's done, I want to start getting in my villagers. So the first thing I need to do is get these carrots into my villager breeder. I'll show you guys how this thing works. In here, we've got a crop field, which I will put my carrots in, and then we're going to have 2 villagers who are going to be farmers who will give each other carrots, make a baby, and then the baby will path track to the bed, fall down there, and then I'll show you where they come out. We've got this room here with the beds, and then they will be right down here, and I'm going to set up a little minecart rail system to take them anywhere in my village. So now it's time to get the villagers. Alright, so I need at least 2 composters for transportation, so sorry, but villagers, I'm taking your jobs, but don't worry, you guys will have jobs somewhere else. So now all I need is a willing participant. Alright, anyone want to come with me? Oh, we got a taker. Alright, so I'm going to leave that composter there. And then I'm going to put this composter right about here. And then I go back here, break this composter with my axe. There we go. And, oh, different villager, but you know what? That's okay. And now we just basically repeat this all the way home. Since villagers don't take fall damage in boats, I think in order to get him down the mountain, I'm just gonna first break this composter. I think I'm just gonna sail down the mountain in this boat because I feel like that would be so much easier and so much quicker than just placing and breaking composters all the way down the mountain. So this is just about as far as the boat will take me, so now it's time to just continue breaking and placing composters. Hello? Dude? Villager? Where are you going? Come back. Oh god. Okay, what's going on? Is he going back to the village? No, don't go back to the village! Oh god. Boat. I need my boat. Okay. What is going on? Please, come back. Oh god. Okay. Stay. Right there. No. Oh god, I can't place the boat. Get in the boat. Please, get in the boat. Okay. Thank god. Okay, the villager is back on track. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but he is back to following the composters, but I'm a lot further away than I was. But I will see you when he's in the villager breeder. Alright, placing the final composter, and all I've got to do is break these blocks. And, oh, where did he go? Please not again. Oh god. Oh, okay, he's right there. Alright, and he's in. Just gonna block that off. Whew. That was a lot harder than it needed to be, but I'm gonna go get the next villager. Alright, and... okay. There we go. Okay. They are both in, so now as soon as I patch up these little stompy holes that they made, the villager breeder should be up and running. I'm just gonna throw them some carrots just to, you know, kickstart it a little bit. Alright, it should be working by now, so let's go check. I hear a baby! Oh my gosh, it worked! Okay. Oh, this is awesome. Alright, now I've just gotta fix up this interior a little bit. It's working! Oh! Oh my god, there's a little baby! Oh, they're looking at him! That is so cute! Oh! There he is! Aww! So I was just spying on my villagers from this little patio deck thing I made, but I don't know what else to add to this wall here. It's very plain, very boring, so if you have any ideas, please let me know. So I did get a little sidetracked, but I moved the beds from there to here. The path tracking still works for the villagers, but now it's just a little more open. And I also did the upstairs, so I've got these 4 little trading areas where I can roll villagers' trades because I don't have any buildings for villagers yet, but I will get there eventually. So I've got a lectern, and I think it's time to get our first villager. Yes! It worked! Okay. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, so now what I'm hoping... actually, I'm going to put a trap door here just in case this villager gets any ideas. But my plan is to place some rails going into the little villager area. And then I'm going to take another minecart and place it right on the track. And then I'm going to take my lectern, put it right next to the minecart so that hopefully the villager will just path track to the lectern and go in the minecart. So let's see if it works. Okay, he's going upstairs. Okay, he's looking. He's looking. Did he? Oh, but he didn't go in the minecart. Oh, sir, what are you doing? Please go in the minecart. How about I just give you a little shove? Will you go in? Yes! Okay, and he's in, so now I'm gonna close that and then destroy the rails and the minecart. And now comes the grueling process of re-rolling villager trades, so I will see you all when I get mending. Thank God. Oh my God, I've been rolling for like 20 minutes. Oh, okay, it's kind of expensive, so I've got to find a better way to get emeralds. Okay, let's see. We've got 11 emeralds. Okay, that is definitely not enough. I will lock in this villager's trade though, so I'm just gonna buy a bookshelf. So I finished setting up another villager, but this time he's a farmer, so I'm gonna grab my carrots and I've already got my wheat. So I am gonna go and trade with this villager in hopes to get a little bit more emeralds. Alright, so that is all the crops that I can trade for now, so I am gonna go down and start working on a bigger farm. So I've picked this place right across from this ravine here, and it's actually really close to my barn, so I think that this will be a really good place to start planting a crop field because I want this whole place to kind of turn into a farming area. I've got my infinite water source here, of course, so let's get to planting. So I totally forgot that I basically have an endless supply of bone meal, so I've just been bone mealing my crops and then harvesting them and then replanting them again, so I'm gonna keep doing that until I feel satisfied with the amount that I have, so I will see you then. So here is the final carrot count. I have quite a lot, so I'm gonna head over to my villager. I'm gonna harvest my wheat later, but I'm gonna head over to my farmer villager, trade with all of these carrots, and then come back for the wheat. Alright, Mr. Farmer Man, how many emeralds will you give me in exchange for all of these carrots? Oh, and he's locked his trade. That's okay. I have a little bit of wheat, so I'll trade that. Okay, I guess it's time to go back for the wheat. Before I collect my wheat, though, I'm gonna put a chest here to keep all of my extra crops in. Alright, Mr. Farmer Man, I've brought you some wheat, and oh, nice! The trade went down. Alright, how much will you give me for this? Oh, and he locked it. That's fine, because his carrot trade actually opened up again. So, let's trade the carrots instead. Alright, buddy, take all of my carrots. Oh, he actually took all of my carrots. Awesome. I think the wheat trade opened up again, so let's just finish that off. Alright, that is all the crops I had, and we've got over a stack of emeralds. That is definitely enough for mending. I've just got to grab these books from here so that I can get the wonderful mending trade. So now I'm headed over to my skelly farm to repair all of my tools so that I can finally get a path connecting my villager breeder. Now, you're probably wondering, Webby, what do you mean repair all your tools? You didn't even get mending yet. Well actually I did, but it did not record. So here I am going to go and repair my pickaxe, my shovel, and my axe because I was able to get 3 mending books out of all of my emeralds that I got. So, sorry about that, but let's carry on. Now that all of my tools are fixed up, there is one more thing I have to do before I start working on the path. I am completely out of calcite, so I am once again back at the geode to go grab some more so that I can actually, finally, start making this path. I have mined almost all of the calcite from this geode, which means I am sadly gonna have to find another geode soon. Alright, we are finally back at the villager breeder. I've got all my materials ready to go, so I will see you when this path is complete. Alright, here we are with our beautiful new path in. It's honestly very similar to all the other paths. Of course, I have a lantern here and a lantern there, but I've used the color palette that I pretty much have been going with for this entire build. So I am so happy to get this path in. I feel like it just really helps to connect my entire world together. So that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. I also just want to say thank you so much for 100 subscribers. I just hit that recently, and that is absolutely crazy to me because I just started this world like just under a month ago. So thank you so much for all of your love and support. Stay tuned for next episode where we are going to be building up our farming area. I hope to see you there. Bye!